Hi everyone, it's Peggy Merwin with Stamp with Peggy. It is Sunday evening at 7 o'clock. We are on day 12. Let me get my computer up so that I can see any comments. And it's not going, everything's not cooperating with me tonight. There we are, right there. All right, hi Donna, how are you? Who else do we have? Sandy's with. Let's get volume down. All right, there we go. My visit went very well, Annie. It was so good to be able to see them. My camera mount is not working well tonight, so you kind of get my arm out at you tonight. All right, hopefully everybody had a great weekend. We were surprised when we got home this afternoon that there's no snow. When we left yesterday morning at 7 o'clock, it was raining pretty good here. By the time we got to Alden, there was snow. And going up through Madison, anybody who is friends with me on Facebook saw some pictures that I posted. We almost were driving in a whiteout on the way up to Mom and Dad's. Madison area got hit pretty good. The news said they had about 10 inches. Didn't look like that when we came back through there today, but there was a lot. It was not, roads were not good, but we made it all safe and sound. They had about, 3 inches of snow up there, I think. So we had a wonderful visit with them and kind of, for me, kicked off the holiday season a little bit. So, all right, let me look at some comments a little bit. I think I saw some people have been busy making things. Let's see. Jackie's with us. Robin's with us. Donna says these 12 days have been awesome. Thank you. I'm really glad you guys have enjoyed it. I really appreciate that. I've had a good time doing it. Glenda says, great day of football, ending with your video. And when I'm done, hubby is being such a sweetheart, and he has his TV muted right now because his team is the Steelers. So he's watching the game with no sound on right now. Let's see. Good. Donna's enjoyed. Sue made 16 chapstick holders. Yay. Let's see. Oh, Donna says in Madison, they got about 6 inches. I would agree. I would say that's more what I saw when we were coming home today. I forgot that you're up there. That's what we were supposed to get. Yeah. And then we got nothing but rain at all, which was okay too. Okay. I have stuff spread all over here. So I was playing quickly, trying to get things designed for tonight and doing some videos to finish up my 12 days or my Santa's Workshop projects. Everything got mailed out and now I just have to get the videos finished up for them. Okay, so I said I had a surprise project or prize for tonight. I put everybody's name in random number generator again, and Deb Kaiser is the winner tonight. And Deb, you're going to get the Tag Buffet stamp set. So I will get this popped out in the mail to you, okay? And then tonight, I'm not even going to announce what the prizes are. I'm just going to send out some multiple prizes. So I'm just going to randomly draw numbers out of all of the comments tonight and send out 3 or 4 or 5 different prizes and things. One thing I have is the Tasteful Texture embossing folder. You guys know that's one of my favorite things. So that will be one of the prizes. And then there'll be a few other surprise things coming in the mail to some of you. I will post winners out tomorrow after I do the drawings and stuff from tonight. So everybody knows that there should be something coming your direction. Okay. I'm looking through to see if there's anything else that I need to tell you before I put you down on my hands. I don't think so. Good. Deb's been having lots of fun this week too. Great. All right. I'm going to flip the camera around and I will get you down here on my hands. So bear with me a minute. Let's turn this down on my workspace. Oh, all right. Let's get this turned down. All right. Close your eyes. I'm lifting you up again. Okay, it looks like we're all in good shape there. Everybody can see it okay. I think so. All right, I can see it on my screen there. Okay, so I have 3 different projects. I tried to look for, I had mentioned that possibly I would do like a Hanukkah something. I kind of did some looking. Robin sent me a couple of really cute suggestions, but I didn't have the stamp sets for those. And for me, I didn't want to do something wrong and offend somebody by doing it the wrong way. So I decided not to do anything for that. Oh, Deb says she took a nap today, so it's going to be a stamp night tonight. Yay! Okay, so we're going to do 3 different projects. All 3 are kind of sort of treat holder things. If you're like me, I like to do little, I've told you that before, little drop-offs at work. I start tomorrow with my 5 days of Christmas for the girls that I work with. Friday will be the last day we're together before Christmas. So I take little surprise things in for them. So I just kind of started playing with little treats that I have around the house or that I have picked up to do for some of these things. The first one, and I think you've probably seen it lots, is I think they call it a diaper fold. Okay. And so what you do, again, we're going to use up our designer papers. You're going to take, oh, I need to go grab my bone folder. That's right, Robin. I don't have every stamp set in the catalog. I know it's hard to believe, but okay. So we start with a 6x6 piece of designer paper, any paper you want. We fold it in half diagonally, like that. And this, you really want your bone folder for this, okay? And then you take it and you fold the point up and across. This paper is pretty good because you can follow the lines to kind of make sure it's straight. Oh, yay, Robin, that's awesome. Robin ran into work and played elf today because she's on vacation now, so she won't see the girls that she works with. All right, and so then you're going to take the opposite side and fold it straight across. And again, we're scoring it really well. We're burnishing it really well with our bone folder. Okay, so right now you have this. And then you're going to take the top and fold it down. Use your fingers down in there. There's absolutely no glue on this at all. Everything just holds together really, really well. I'm going to stick a little Ghirardelli down inside of mine. And then I took the Tag Buffet stamp set that Deb is getting. And I stamped the ornament. I colored it with my blends in dark real red. And this one I did dark old olive. This one I did dark granny apple green. And then I took Just For You from Warm and Toasty and stamped that in the center of it. And then just put adhesive on the back of this onto, and these are punched out with a 2-inch for the Whisper White and a 2 1/4 for the Real Red punches. And then I just took a dimensional on the back, top and bottom. Yep, absolutely no adhesive, and that's what Robin said. She loves them. They are very quick and easy. Again, you can get 4 out of each 12x12 sheet of cardstock. No, Robin, I didn't know that I needed it, but because I had the stamp set back again, I decided to use it. I had no clue what I was doing again until about 5:30. I started pulling stuff out from the other stuff and played with it. All right, and then I just tied a bow with, let me stop and think which, all the Trimmings Ribbon. This is another one that's on the clearance or on the closeout sale. It's the Old Olive and the Real Red with gold trim. And so just like that, really fast and easy. You could make a dozen of them up tonight and take them in and surprise people at work tomorrow. Okay? Your only thing is you got to have some candy around. And if you're like me, because of stamping, I've got little things around all the time. So there's the first project. Okay, the second one, let's see. I bought, and I had told you this last week, I bought some Little Debbie gingerbread cookies. They're called soft gingerbread cookies. I can't eat them, but they're perfect for decorating. And so here's what I did with that one. I used the Celebration Labels die, which is on clearance or on sale. And so I cut a full red one and I scored it in half and then fold it. And then I take my little cookie that's already in a bag and stick it inside of here. And I did grab. Okay. Here's my little trick when I'm doing treat things. I'm going to staple it on, but I like the back side of it smooth. I don't want those prongs to dig into my fingers or to my gifties' fingers. So I staple it upside down. Oops, did I catch it? Yeah, I did. Okay, so that the front side where I'm going to decorate has those, because then I can cover it all up. Okay, and so I cut one of the Whisper White labels, the next size down smaller, and I cut it in half. And then I stamped Warm and Toasty Wishes to you from the Warm and Toasty stamp set. Annie said she just made one of the treats while she was listening to me. See, you could have a whole bunch done before we are even finished. And I just did that wrong. Don't put adhesive. Of course, use dimensionals. So I'm just going to put dimensionals right over the top of that row of adhesive that I put. Okay. And again, these little Debbies I got at Meijer. And I think they were $2.19 for a package of, what does it say, 8 cookies. So again, that's a pretty cheap little deal. You don't need any bags or anything. It's already in bags. Thanks. I'm glad you guys like that idea on the staples. I just hate when I pick something up and it cuts into my fingers. Okay, so again, we have dimensionals all over the back of it. And so well, that's not stamped straight. We're just putting that on there. I cut a piece of, this is the old olive ribbon to go along with the red that we used last time. And so you're just wrapping that around and tying it in a knot. And then trim your edges like that. And then you can just scoot this wherever so that it's out of the way as much as possible. And you know what? I'm going to take a glue dot and tack that down so that it doesn't, I've got it a little looser than normal. And I'm just going to trim that edge up again a little bit. Okay, and then that's just a little plain. We need a little something here. So using the Sweetest Borders dies, which are also on the closeout sale. In fact, do I have my list here? It's also, I believe, at a discounted price. Let's see. What did I just say it's called? Okay, it's not there. It's not there. Oh, it must be on another one that's over in another pile. But it is also on the closeout sale, and I believe it's at a discounted price. Okay, we're going to use glue dots to attach the holly leaves. And we're just going to stick there and here. Okay. Then our red rhinestones again. See? You got to have those. Oh, Glenda's son loves gingerbreads. Yep. Tony's mom always made fabulous. She called them soft molasses cookies. They were kind of, but she never really cut gingerbread shapes. But it's become the family tradition to try to make those now. Okay. And there we go. Just like that, you have 2 really quick, easy. Tuck these in mailboxes at work. Love it. Okay, the last one. If you have any wine drinkers in your family. So, no, you don't want these for your kids. Okay? I just so happen to like red wines, Cabernets in particular. Now, let's see if I can do this. I'm not getting Okay, so we've got a fun little, let's try taking it off here. Of course, wine and chocolates are fabulous. So we have 3 little Hershey Nuggets inside of here. This folds down over your wine bottle. Okay, so let's set the wine bottle. And as you notice, it is sealed. I haven't opened it. Not yet anyways. Okay, so nothing else did you need any measurements on. Did you see that? This one, oops, I'm on centimeters. I need inches to be able to do that. Okay, this one is 4 1/4 by 8 1/2. And I have scored it at 1 inch, 1 5/8 inch. And then I did at 2 5/8. I just did a mark on each side. And then I scored it all the way down at 5/8 of an inch on each side. And then I just trimmed that part off. So now I have 2 1-inch tabs and 2 5/8 inch tabs. Well, Glenda, I decided, you know me, I gotta have some chocolate. So I knew I wanted to do a wine tag holder, but it's like, well, we need to have some treats to go along with it. So yay, you can send that wine bottle as one of the prizes. That might be difficult, Donna. Okay, and so we are going to take little pieces of tear and tape or green glue, again, something strong, and just stick that on those little tabs. And then we're going to take another piece. Actually, we're going to put 2 on that side, on each of these front tabs, not the back ones. The back ones we don't need to do anything at all with. That's right, Deb, got to have chocolate. And especially right now for Christmas, man, it's all about chocolate. However I can decorate chocolate and make it sound like it's something that I really should do, that works well. All right, so you're going to take those little tabs off, the middle one, and you're going to fold up the back one, and you're going to fold that right over the top of it. Okay? And so, right now, it looks like this. Yes, ma'am, Sue, red wine is best with chocolate. Red wine is best, period. If Tammy were on tonight, I know she would agree with me. Okay, and now we're going to close it up to make the little box. Oh, I forgot to tell you one other score line, too. All right, so we're going to peel those backings off. Okay, and then we're just going to fold that right over. By doing those short tabs first, the inside is all smooth, so when you go to put your chocolates in, they don't hook on that. Okay, the other score line I forgot to tell you about was at 2 1/2 inches down from the one side, so that it can fold back. Okay, then we're going to take a 1 1/2 inch circle punch, and we're going to center it in that score part, or that 2 1/2 inch part. Punch that out. That will let it go over the bottleneck. And then I took a piece of basic black. That is 2 3/4 by 4 inches, or almost 4 inches. And then I took a piece of the Plaid Tidings designer paper. I'm using the black and white side. And I just did that a 1/4 inch smaller. So it's 2 1/2 by 3 3/4. This particular one isn't, but it's going to be tucked down inside, so you can go a little short on it. Okay, and then we're just going to tuck this, or stick this right onto here. And see, mine's a little short, but it's going to go down inside, so it won't matter. And then we're going to stick this right down in here. And again, I'm not worried about down into the little pocket. I'm more worried about centering it top and sides. It's actually a little short for the inside, but that's okay. All right, then I used the Warm Wraps die and the Warm Hugs stamp set, which the Warm Hugs stamp set is leaving us. I believe the dies are going to stay around or return again. Okay, so I used Basic Black and Cherry Cobbler. And we're just going to attach the black to the red circle. And then we're going to attach, and I stamped warm hugs to you all season long. I know, Robin, isn't that paper just gorgeous? I'd like packages and packages of that. But I can say that in the new spring catalog, there is a black and white paper, package of paper that is gorgeous. It's going to help us out a lot, like in these check type things. Because I love to work with black and white. All right, and so then we're just going to take and stick this right onto here. You guys are all loving the chocolates with the wine tags, huh? I keep Hershey Nuggets around, although I do have to hide them because they're one of Tony's favorites too. So I have to keep them hid so that they don't all disappear on me. Warm hugs to you, and then we're going to stick the heart. So this could just as well be for Valentine's Day. If you have no more time for Christmas, save it and get it out for Valentine's Day and gift a couple. You could even shrink it down and only do 1 or 2 chocolates to put on the little single serving bottles. That would work great also. Glenda's got some empty wine bottles she's decorating, putting lights inside. Ooh, pretty. And the tag would look really nice on those too. Okay, then we're just going to stick this, oops, onto here. And then we're going to take our chocolates. Normally I wrap the chocolates, but I didn't feel the need to on here because you don't see much of it. Now I could have wrapped that also in the black plaid paper, but then you bring your wine bottle in and set it right on there. And just like that. I mean, how adorable is that? Cute, 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 right? Okay, so out of, and you may have to go back and look, out of the 12 projects that we did, or 12 days, because we actually did more than 12 projects. Out of the 12 days that we did projects, I want you to comment back what is your favorite project out of the 12. You guys have comment, what is the name of the die set? Let me go grab it so I make sure. I forgot to grab it. Oh, let's see. All right. It is the Warm Wraps dies, Nikki. So here it is. It's in the front of the catalog. Page 9, I believe, is where this is. It coordinates with the warm hugs. So lots of I like you a latte. I love all these little ones that fit in the excuse me, in the center of these. But this is a really cute one. I've used this as just borders. These are wraps for the mini coffee cups, which are carrying over. So it's a really, really good set. Let me go see if I can find the other 2 sheets also over here in my pile. And of course I can't because I don't know where I set it. All right, but it is, let's look through here again. It's in the front part, so it's not in the back. That's the carry over. The Warm Wraps dies are carrying over. Yeah, it is not on this sheet. So it's on the other sheet, wherever I stuck that, in a good place, I'm sure. Okay, so this one is definitely one that is great. Deb says, like the first one you did, but this one would be second. But all were good projects. Thank you. I really did have a great time with all of it. And you guys will be able to whip out some last minute goodies. Just take a look. And you know, any of these kinds of things, you could take this and put it on any other treat. It doesn't have to be the gingerbread guy. Anything that you've got in a little cello bag, just add the topper onto and you are good to go. Okay? All right. So thank you for joining me. And yes, Robin, Merry Christmas, everyone. It's been wonderful. I won't leave you over the next couple of weeks, but I am taking a couple of weeks of downtime. I will probably pop back on to a Facebook Live here or there just to, keep everybody going. Have a great night. All right. Merry Christmas to everybody. And thank you. Bye-bye.